Hi friends, how are you? Today in this video we are going to have a discussion our Federal Decree Law number 47 on the taxation of corporate and businesses. As you know, corporate tax is now applicable in the UAE. Federal Decree Law number 47 of 2022 has launched. In this video we are trying to have some discussion over corporate tax. Article 1 is about the definitions. There is so many definitions are there. State means UAE, federal government means government of UAE, local government, any government of the members emirates of the UAE, Ajman government, Sharjah government, like that. Ministry of finance, minister of finance, authority, federal tax authority, corporate tax, the tax imposed by the decree law on judicial person and business incomes. Businesses, any activity conducted regularly on an ongoing and independent basis by any person and in any location, such as industrial, commercial, agriculture, vocational, professional, service, excavation activities, any other activities related to the use of tangible or intangible properties. Here important thing is regularly, ongoing, independent basis by any person. He is doing anything. Okay. Qualifying. Now come to the qualifying income. Any income derived by a qualified free zone. What is qualifying? Why qualifying income is important? Why qualifying free zone person is important? That we will see later on. Government entities, federal government, local government, and ministers, government departments, government agencies, authorities, public institutions of a federal government and local government. Government control entities, any judicial person directly, indirectly, or directly or indirectly, wholly owned and controlled by government entity as specified in the decision issued by cabinet at the suggestion of the ministers. Next definitions for the person: any natural or judicial person. Natural person is like you and me. Judicial person means any person incorporated in the law, like companies, registered partnership. Okay, business activity, any transaction or activity or series of transaction, single transaction, activity, series of transaction, multiple transaction, series of activities conducted by a person in the course of business. Person means natural or judicial person. Mandated activities, any activity conducted by government control entity in accordance with the law, in accordance with the legal instrument establishing or regulating the entity that is specified in the decision issued by the cabinet at the suggestion of the minister. Mandated activities, government activities. State territory, a state's land, territorial, sea and air space. State territory, state land, territorial sea, land, sea and air space. Natural resources, water, oil, gas, coal, naturally formed mineral, Natural resources: water, oil, gas, coal, naturally formed mineral. Natural resources. Extraction businesses: the business activity of exploring, extracting, removing, or otherwise producing and exploiting the natural resource of the state or any interest therein. Non-extraction business or activities: business activities of separating, trading, refining, processing, storing, transporting, marketing, and or distributing the natural resources of the state. Qualifying public benefit entity: any entity that meets the conditions set out in the Article 9. Article 9 we will read it later on. This decree law, and that is listed in the decision issued by the cabinet at the suggestion of the ministers. Qualifying investment fund: qualifying investment fund: any entity whose principal activity is issuing of investment interest to raise funds or pool investors like mutual fund, or establish a joint investment fund with the aim of enabling the holder of such an investment interest to the benefit from the profit or gain from the entity, acquisition, holding, management, disposal of the investment in accordance with the applicable legal, and when it meets with the conditions set out in Article 10 of this decree law. Exempt person: any person exempt from the corporate tax under Article 4. We will see the Article 4. Taxable person: a person subject to the corporate tax in the state under this decree law. Issuing authority: the competent authority concerned with licensing or authorizing a business activity in the state. License: a document issued by the licensing authority under which a business or business activity is conducted in the state. Taxable person: the income that is subject to the corporate tax under this decree law. Financial year specified Article 57. We will read it later on. Article 57. Tax return information filed with the authority. Tax return which we will file with the government. Tax period: the period for which tax return is required to be submitted. Related party: any person connected with a taxable person as determined in clause 1 of Article 35. This one, Article 35 of clause 1. Related party. This is important. This is going to be an important related party. Revenue: the gross amount of income derived during the tax period. Recognized stock exchange: any stock exchange established in the state that is licensed and regulated by the relevant competent authority, or any stock exchange established outside the state equal standing. Inside and outside both stock exchange, if recognized, it will be considered as recognized stock exchange. Resident person: the taxable person specified in clause 3 of Article 11. Resident, Article 11, clause 4, clause 3. Non-resident, 11, clause, article number, clause 4. Free zone: a designated and defined geographical area within the state that is specified in the decision issued by the cabinet as suggested to the minister. Taxable free zone person: a judicial person, incorporated, established, otherwise registered in the free zone, including a branch of a non-resident person registered in a free zone. Unincorporated partnership: are relationships established by contract between two persons or more, such as a partnership or trust, or any other similar association of person in accordance with the applicable legislation of the state. Contract is a must. Okay, unincorporated partnership, but contract is there between two person or two partnership, trust, any other legal form, any other similar association of person. PE, permanent establishment. This is very important. A place of business or other form of presence in the state of an R non-resident person in accordance with Article 14. Article 14. State sourced income. Income accruing in or derived from the state as specified in Article 13. Article 13. Qualifying free zone person. A free zone person that meets the condition of Article 18 Article 18 of this decree law and is subject to the corporate tax under clause 2 of Article 3. Qualifying free zone person, these all definitions are important. Later on we will see everything one by one. Investment manager, a person who provides brokerage or investment management services that is subject to the regulatory oversight of the competent authority in the state. Corporate tax payable, corporate tax that has or will become due for payment to the authority in respect of one or more tax period. Foreign partnership, a relationship established by contract between two person or more, such as the partnership or trust. Foreign partnership, a relationship established by contract is mandatory by two person or more, such as partnership or trust or any other similar association of person in accordance with the law of a foreign jurisdiction. Law of the foreign jurisdiction. Foreign tax credit, tax paid under the law of foreign jurisdiction on income or profit that may be deducted from the corporate tax due in accordance with the condition of clause 2 of the Article 47. Article 47 clause 2. Family foundation, any foundation, trust or similar entity that meets the condition of Article 17 of this decree law. Definition is about to finish. Interest, any amount accrued or paid for the use of money or credit, including discounting, premium, profit paid in respect of an Islamic financial instrument and other payment economically equivalent to interest or any other amount incurred in connection with the raising of finance, excluding payment for the principal amount. Anything earned to rent your money will be called interest, whether it is under Islamic or non-Islamic, except principal amount. Accounting income, the accounting net profit or loss for the relevant tax period as per the financial statement prepared in accordance with the Article 20 of this decree law. Article number 20. Exempt income, any income exempt from corporate tax under this decree law. Connected person, any person affiliated with a taxable person as determined in Article 36 clause 2. Connected person. Tax loss, any negative taxable income is calculated under the decree law for a given period. Tax loss. Qualifying business activity, any activity that is specified in a decision issued by the cabinet at the suggestion of minister. Foreign permanent PE, a place of business or other form of presence outside the state of a resident person that is determined in accordance with the criteria provided in Article 14 of this decree law. Market value. The price which could be agreed in arm length price ALP. Free. Arm length free market transaction between persons who are not related person or connected person in similar circumstances. Qualifying business, two or more taxable person that meet the conditions of clause 2 of article 26. Qualifying group, article number 26, clause 2. Net interest expenditure, the interest expenditure amount that is in excess of interest income amount as determined in accordance with the provisions of decree law. Bank, a person licensed in the state as a bank or finance institution or equivalent license activities that allow the taking of the deposits and the granting of the credit as defined in the applicable legislation of the state. Insurance provider, a person licensed in the state as an insurance provider that accepts risk by entering into or carrying out contracts of insurance in both the life and non-life sector, including contracts of reinsurance. Reinsurance will also covered here, and captive insurance as defined in the applicable legislation in the state. Control, the direct and influence over the person by another person in accordance with the condition of clause 2 of article 35. Article 35 clause 2. Tax group, two or more taxable person treated as a single taxable person in a condition of article 40. Withholding tax credit, corporate tax amount that can be deducted from the corporate tax due in accordance with the condition of article clause 2 of article 46. Withholding tax credit, withholding tax, corporate tax that to be held from state sourced income in accordance with article 45. Tax registration, a procedure under which a person registered for the corporate tax purpose with the authority. Tax registration number, a unique number given by the authority. Tax deregistration process under which a person is deregistered for the corporate tax purpose with the authority. Tax procedure law, a federal law that governs tax procedure in the state. Administrative penalty, amounts imposed and collected under the decree law or the tax procedures law. Till then, definitions are covered. After that, we will start chapter 2, imposition of corporate tax and applicable rates, in the next video. Thank you for watching.